be running into meeting Cam. Like, the Come Home With Me album, we had 2 tracks on there, but I don't think a lot of people even paid attention to us at that time. So I would say, like, when we started working on Diplomatic Immunity, I kind of felt like this is our end. You know what I'm saying? So because we did 11 records on Diplomatic Immunity. So when the album came out is when it hit me. Because before that, I wasn't really sure that these things were really happening. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, it was like I'm a kid from the Bronx who was just making music. I never got too high and I never got too low. So I didn't look at it like it was an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? I kind of looked at it like just keep making music and hopefully it'll turn into something. You know what I mean? I never got too caught on myself.
I can dig it. Now I can ask you. I was looking online, and you got credit for producing the track on Camron's "Come Home with Me," but also the same track appeared on Ghostface Killa's "Bulletproof Wallets." Is that inaccurate, or what is the story behind that track being on both albums?
No, it's actually the same beat. What had happened was Ghostface had, I don't want to call it stolen, but he took the beat right off the CD and put it on, and rapped on it and put it on his album. And I found out later on because I had sold the beat to Cam, but by the time I sold it to Cam, Ghostface album had came out, and then I think Cam heard it and was like, "Yo, did you sell this beat to Ghost?" And I'm like, "I didn't even know Ghostface used it." So we had to end up, you know, kind of getting at the label to they, for one, they had to pay me for it. Two, we kind of had to work some kinks out, and then but yeah, it's the same beat. It's the same beat, but it was an accident. It wasn't supposed to work out like that. Ghostface just took that beat straight off of a CD.
Oh, okay. I appreciate you breaking that down. That makes a lot of sense. Now, I wanted to ask you, what was it like working with Cam at that time? I mean, he just signed to Rockefeller. He just dropped a new album. The Old Boy single is out. It's on fire. What was it like being around not only Cam but Dipset and Rockefeller Records?
Honestly, me and Cam physically met each other right before the making of Diplomatic Community. Like when we did the stuff for Come Home With Me, there was a middle party involved that was kind of filtering the music back and forth. So I didn't get a chance to meet Cam until the making of Diplomatic Community. But by that time, the whole Rockefeller scene was crazy. You know what I mean? It was at that time Rockefeller had Cam, they had Freeway, they had Beans, they had Memphis Bleak, they had Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Rockefeller at the time, at least in hip hop, was the biggest label at that time. So the environment was, exactly what you expect it to be.
Oh man, that sounds amazing.